The Buddhists say that all it is to meditate is to be fully present right here, right now. So if you're actually here with me right now, this is actually a form of meditation.
Oh.
If you're cooking and chopping a tomato and fully focused on that tomato, that's a form of meditation. It's just true presence.
Interesting.
Yoga is a moving meditation. I don't know. So there's different ways to meditate, I guess is my point.
Okay. So I guess I meditate daily, but I meant in the sense of just sitting still in
Yes.
darkness.
Going like,
I struggle with that.
yeah, that's most people do.
But I might have to try that Himalayan sea salt place. That sounds like a vibe. I've always wanted to do, have you seen those darkness cave retreats?
No.
You haven't seen that?
Tell me about it.
So you're in a dark cave for 3 days. No light.
I hate it.
You don't think you do it?
No, it sounds terrible.
Wow. I would try it.
Why?
I like challenging myself.
I guess it would be good for you to get off that screen.
Yeah, it's a dopamine detox, I call it.
Okay.
You know?
But why no light, though?
I don't know why, actually, to be honest. But it just
3
sounds
days?
fun. Yeah. I also want to do...
In a cave?
In a cave.
How do you pee?
You can still pee.
How do you poop?
You can still shit.
Okay.
Right?
I guess you could,
We've
but
all shit in the dark before.
how dark are we talking?
It's a cave. It's pitch black.
You got to make sure
You
you're
gotta
nice
use
and
your-
clean. Can you use, what do you call those? Those wipes?
Wet ones or whatever. Yeah. You'd have to bring some of those, I think. You know, shitting outside's never fun.
Sad that that's the first thing I think of. You're like, there's this beautiful dark cave experience. And I'm like, but how do you shit?
Yeah, that's your thought process.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to try the one where you can't talk. Have you heard of that one?
Dude, I would fail so hard. If you're ADHD, so would you.
You think so? Because I'm an introvert.
Okay, maybe not.
I think I think I could do it. I don't talk that much.
I do.
You do? You're an extrovert?
I think it like ebbs and flows. Yeah, maybe. I do like people. I like, do you ever wake up in the morning, walk to a cafe and just talk to strangers?
Not really.
Okay. So I like to do that.
Yeah, I won't make the first move usually.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm all about I just like listening to people, talking to people.
Interesting.
So do you. I mean, you have a fucking podcast.
Yeah, I can toggle it. Like on the podcast setting, I can turn it on a little bit more than usual. But when I get home, I'm drained.
And so you've always been that way?
Massive introvert. A lot of confidence issues growing up. Identity issues. So yeah, I was never really a talker.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. But yeah, you can't talk for, I think there's different programs. There's one that's 7 days. I think there's one that's a month and there's one that's a year.
Have you done it or you just...
No, I want to do it.
Yeah.
I would do the week one because a month is pretty crazy.
No, a week. Yeah, but no, you can't talk at all.
You can't talk and you live in a community. So you have to accomplish tasks without talking. So it's all through eye contact.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
My son Alfie would kill that.
Yeah, he would probably do really well actually.
Yo, he would thrive.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it though.
You should.
I've been feeling a little comfortable lately. I want to like challenge myself more.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know?
Yeah.
It's easy to get just in this social media space, just complacent, I think.
I know. I agree.
Yeah, we get all these views and it's not real life, you know?
Yeah, when you do the same thing for so long, you know, you stop pushing yourself and challenging yourself.
Yeah.
I find it hard. Like I'm struggling to finish my book. This is my third book and I'm like, I remember with my first one, I was like, just so lit up around it. And then I wrote about how I went from being a suicidal, drug addicted psycho in like toxic relationships, depressed, all that shit, to getting out of that and building a life beyond my wildest dreams. So it was an exciting book to write for me. And then my second one was all about, you know, having babies. I have 2 kids and getting married and what motherhood and marriage and all that. And my third one is honestly the last 3.5 years of my life, really, which is going through my separation, my divorce, and all the chaos and healing from that journey, which I'm still in. And maybe that's why I'm struggling to finish it, because I'm like,
still in it.
Dude, I'm still fucking in it. Yeah.
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 Wow.
Yeah.
You've lived quite a crazy life so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing it in books, because you're probably, you know, helping people out and impacting people that you don't even know.
I hope so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Divorce is tough, man. Like I said, my parents got divorced when I was 10, and it was rough.
Yeah, and 10 is a hard age because
Yeah.
you're so used to the dynamic. Whereas with my kids, they were 1 and 3 when we separated. So they're so young that they just know, oh, daddy lives over there and mommy lives here.
Right.
And it's not to say that they don't have hard feelings. I mean, my daughter was just, crying to me yesterday saying she missed him, like it happens. But they're so young that I feel like it probably is more natural.
Yeah. I know
What am I
what you
trying
mean.
to say?
Yeah.
I normally can speak words.
No, it's a touchy subject. I get
Yeah.
it. Yeah, mine was rough. I think my
Yeah.
dad dipped for like a year without talking to either of us when it first
Really?
happened because he was so traumatized from the legal fees in the court and all the fighting. It's pretty expensive,
Oh yeah.
And then I think at first he like lost custody or something, but then they agreed on some sort of 50-50 down the road.
So it was 50-50?
I would go on weekends because I was still in school and he moved towns. So I would see him on weekends.
And did you like going on the weekend?
I looked forward to it.
You did?
Yeah.
So you were close with your dad?
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.